Hello everyone, Mirak here. Today is part 5 of my Rastakhan card review. Now let's get started. Today we will be discussing at least 10 more cards today, and we are starting out with 7 mana epic, Crowd Roaster, also a neutral card, 7 attack and 4 health, also a dragon. Battlecry Pharaoh. Holding a dragon deals 7 damage to an enemy minion. That's pretty strong, because you're not attacking with this right away and basically attack it with charge. Kind of works like a divine shield, but not really, since dragons don't really have a divine shield, so it's pretty flavorful in that way. And 7 mana, 7 attack. Really reminds me of another card, Starliner. Just not the same health, but in effect, it kind of does the same thing, except Crowd Roaster will see more play, I would think. Maybe this can see play in the Dragon Warrior. That might be a thing. Card like this can fit perfectly in that type of deck. Oh yeah, it's gonna be decent. For the next card, a legendary 4 warrior, Akali the Rhino. 8 mana, 5/5 with Rush. Overkill. Draw a Rush minion and give it 5/5. Now the obvious question, why isn't this a beast? Really confused, because this is a rhino. I mean, I really hope this is a misprint from the reveal. The rhino is a beast, but I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. But you're drawing any rush minion, so it's good. Not overpowering, but good. Because if it was like a draw rush beast, there's not enough beasts in Warrior to really have this be a prominent thing. So having this be Dry Rush minion can make this playable, to say the least. So like a Rush minion, giving it 5/5. I mean, can you really put the new Overkill Chicken in this deck? I mean, having it not drawn by turn 5 is quite a feat. So if you have chicken already drawn, it's not good. But any other rush minion, I can't really think of others that believe it's 3 mana or 2 mana that has 1 attack and 3 health with rush. So play this, then you have a 6/9 with rush and lifesteal. That's pretty insane. So yeah, I think this will definitely see play, and me giving you that 1/3 is just an example. I'm sure there are other beasts that are better, but a 1/3 that becomes a 6/9, I mean, a 6/8 rather. Yeah, 6/8. But still, that's really good. So another, I mean, not another, but a hunter card, Master's Call. Also an epic, so the trend of this reveal so far is epics and legendaries. So 3 mana, discover a minion from your deck and draw all 3 cards if they are 3 beasts. So That's pretty cool, but is discovering a minion from your deck is getting a copy of those minions, or are the actual minions like how tracking works? For example, so you look at your top 3 cards, draw 1 and discard the others. So in effect, you're not necessarily discarding those other 2 if they're not beasts, they're just, I don't know exactly. I mean, there has to be some testing to determine if this in effect draws those cards. And it says draw all 3 cards if they are all 3 beasts. If that is the case, this is insane for Hunter, because there's line of draw. I mean, there's like 1 card that draws you cards besides tracking. So can this be played if they draw the cards? Yes. If they are copies, then no. So moving on, we have a Druid card that might change the game in a bit. So it is Stampeding Roar, which is a 6 mana, also an epic. Summon a random beast from your hand and give it rush. So I've been looking into this. There really isn't good beasts that don't benefit from having rush, besides something can break the game and basically buffing this particular deck that rolls around, is built around Hadronox. So as the only beast in the deck being Hadronox, playing Stampeding Roar, if you have Hadronox and Naturalizing Hand, which in effect reduces the cost of Hadronox by 3. So, Stampeding Roar, the Hadronox, naturalizing it, and say on turn 10, you still have mana left over. But realistically, this will be done on turn 7. 2 turns, or even 3 turns sooner than the Hadronox combo we are used to. So this, in effect, this single card can make Druid even more impressive. So Blizzard actually thinking about printing Stampeding Roar is not thinking of what beasts are there. I mean, there's a Druid card. You're gonna have Hadronox. So why? Is the real question, is why? I make Hadronox decks so much of an oppressive deck, which it already is, which has kind of slowed down in the current metagame, but reintroducing Hadronox Druid in a better version is bad. Bad for the game. So we'll see how this shapes out. As I think it's not going to be good. So regardless, talk about a shaman card right now called Big Bad Voodoo. For 2 mana, also an epic, give a friendly minion Death Rattle. Summon a random minion that costs 1 more. So this really reminds me of a different type of unstable evolution, which unstable evolution is repeatable, but say you don't have unstable evolution in your hand You play voodoo. What would you want to voodoo? I'm not sure exactly. Maybe a, what do you call it? The Serenite Chain Gang. Play Chain Gang on turn 4. You voodoo one of them the next turn. That's a pretty good turn. Because in effect you already played it last turn. So 2-3 can trade into something. Or go face. Do you play voodoo? Or do you play this on play Serenite, turn 4. Turn 5 you play this, trade into something. And you get a 5-cost minion. It was pretty good. I mean, there's pretty decent 5-drops out there. There are shitty ones as well, but most of the time it's average stats. And what big things are in Shaman? Possibly Grumble? You can put voodoo on it. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. There's also another card this kind of resembles, which is Thrall Deathseer. I mean, of course you transform all your minions into random ones, but it is transforming nonetheless. So in Wild, of course you have Evolve and Devolve, which I say they're bad, but especially Devolve. The opponent plays Devolve, and you play Voodoo, trade something, and you get possibility to get that minion back. I mean, it's unlikely, but still a chance, so Voodoo can be an interesting card. Maybe you don't like an unstable evolution, and you still have mana, and you're not sure if you can get something better, put Voodoo on it. If the opponent silences it, it's not that much of a loss, but I mean, realistically, can Voodoo really fit in the deck? Not really. Getting this from, say, the other Death Knight, Hagatha, for example, and you play minions, you get Voodoo, you put Voodoo on something, that's a decent turn. So yeah, there's that. Now our last card is quite interesting, also for Druid. War Druid, Loti, or Lati, something like that. 3 mana, 1/2, that's pretty weak, but you're choosing one effect that basically transforms this into one of her dinosaur forms, which are Rush, 4 attack, 2 health, Poison Stealth, 1 attack and 2 health, Spell Damage, +1, 1 attack and 4 health, Taunt, 1 attack and 6 health, and they're all beasts, of course. So something like this, that gives you options, which is nice. So if you're facing an aggro deck, you might want to become Taunt. If you're facing a control deck, it can be either Poisonous or Rush, but you have some sort of spell damage thing going on, which is not that effective. It was just +1. So I think the spell damage +1 version will be the one that's going to be least picked. I mean, maybe Swipe, play this, and maybe it affect worse. Maybe it works. So you play Loyalty and transform into the spell damage. So that's nice if you're trying to swipe something. Say the Hunter plays the Spellstone. You can clear a swipe. You have 7 mana. Play this, transform into spell damage, and play swipe. There you go, clear the board. That's a pretty good board clear. And if you're playing wild, you're also having Vandrel Staghelm on board. You can transform into this. Basically, the highest attack, which is 4 attack, highest health, which is 6 health, and all the effects rolled into one. So taunt and stealth doesn't really work together because you play a taunt, then stealth it. It just has stealth and not taunt. You attack with it, and then it becomes taunt. So if you're playing wild, it's pretty decent. Of course, 4 attack and 6 health is insane. Stats for 3 mana. So there you have it. The shortest reveal so far. And I just would also like to say thanks for watching yet again, and look forward to even more card reveals pretty soon. And like I said in the last video, it's almost 2 weeks till the expansion comes out. Regardless, if you made it this far, kudos to you. I really appreciate you. And if you would like to subscribe to this channel, be much appreciated. Click the little bell next to the subscribe button to know as soon as I upload a video. That'd be much appreciated. Also, of course, like the video and comment below. Till then, see you next time.